Welcome to another episode of Cooklyn. David, and we're here in the kitchen. Today I'm doing a little experiment. I have a good experiment, what do you call them? Guinea pigs, my family. So I'm gonna try something new today. I thought of it, I don't know, sometimes I think of recipes honestly on my own. Sometimes I may have seen something somewhere and maybe I'm imitating it and I don't know. Sometimes I will straight up jack a recipe from somebody, whatever. But today, I think I thought of this one on my own, and this one is buffalo chicken tacos. So it's Tuesday, it's a Taco Tuesday for us, and I'm gonna try this recipe that I cooked up in my head pretty much in the supermarket when I was on my way to buy the ingredients after I thought of just the name buffalo chicken tacos. So here goes. So since it's a weeknight and, try to get something done as quickly as possible, get food on the table, eat, can digest and, whatever, hang out until it's time for, the cycle, bed and everything again for the next day. We try to do things as quickly as possible. So for a weeknight, chicken breast is perfect. I have a tip for you. Wash your chicken. Do not listen to these people on the internet and on the TV shows telling you nonsense. Wash your chicken. It doesn't hurt. It won't hurt you. I guarantee you it won't hurt you to wash your chicken. Wash your chicken. I may have came on a little strong. Did I tell you to wash your chicken? Wash your chicken. I mean, you don't have to put dishwashing soap and go crazy and soak it for 3 or 4 days and lime and boric acid or anything. A little water, salt, a little lime, rinse it off, soak it around for a little bit, maybe 5-10 minutes, just in case. It won't hurt you, I guarantee you. If anything, it may bring a little bit more flavor to the table. A little water, a little lime, a little vinegar, a little salt, rinse it off, swish it around for a while, and wash your chicken. It's only gonna benefit you, trust me. Wash your chicken. So here are 4 washed and trimmed boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Like I said, washing is not gonna hurt you. You get to take off the little fat while you do that, and little extra pieces that you don't really want up in the mix, and get yourself a cleaner product to work with. Cleaner product to work with is gonna actually make your cooking better and a joy to look at, as well as to consume. So what I'm doing with these chicken breasts is I'm gonna cut them lengthways in half. Just to this is gonna cut the cooking time also to make 2 cutlets. So we're gonna double up on this because we're gonna make it strips out of this. But I'm gonna season them and cook them whole, and we'll make the strips later. But this is gonna make a smaller piece of chicken that can be seasoned and cooked fairly quicker than the whole breast. So I cut all of them down there lengthwise like this, and then we're gonna move on. So how do we make buffalo chicken? Buffalo chicken is really a simple thing. It's usually chicken wings, seasoned, fried or baked, and then coated with a hot sauce, like a cayenne pepper sauce, Tabasco-y type sauce, different variations of pepper. It's a hot wing, basically. So we're just gonna do a little riff on that today. So first we're gonna season the chicken. I'm gonna go, a nice little thing. I got paprika, I got salt and pepper, equal amounts. I've got garlic powder, and I've got a little bit of chili powder. Paprika is good for the color of this because you like those red hot looking wings and stuff like that. So this is the simple seasoning I'm gonna use. Always keep it simple with your seasoning. You don't wanna muddy your flavors with every single thing in the cabinet. There's a lot of things in that cabinet, but you don't need everything for every recipe. So I'm just gonna go with these few things, and then we'll go from there. Plus we have a ton of flavor coming from sauce that we're gonna make later, and also some toppings, some special stuff. So here we go. When you're dealing with chicken, the most important thing you can do is constantly be washing your hands. It takes 2 seconds, a little dish soap and the hottest soap, the hottest water that you can stand. Just wash your hands, give them a nice little rinse, because you don't want to contaminate anything in your kitchen, because salmonella is real, people. So we're gonna be frying chicken. kind of lightly. So what I'm gonna do is, we got a little bit of flour here. So I'm gonna do a light dredge. So I'm gonna just stick the chicken. I'm getting my camera angles right, people. This is like inaugural stuff. I'm getting the chicken in the bowl, and then I'm just gonna give it a little shake to coat them nicely, and then we can get to frying. Get yourself a nice airtight bowl so you can do stuff like that. Because you don't want the mess that I made the first time I did this. I didn't have an airtight bowl. And LeBron. Okay, so we've got our chicken breasts all dredged up from the shake. We laid them out here. I'm trying to cut time, so I've got 1, 2 cast irons going. They're smoking hot. They're ready to go. So we're gonna start frying some chicken. Ooh, hear that sizzle. Careful, folks. Don't try that at home. We might have to do this in batches because I have a few pieces. You don't want to be overcrowding your pan when you're frying, when you're cooking stuff like this, because the temperature of the oil is going to go down. You don't want the temperature of the oil to go down too far. That way, you'll be steaming, you'll be kind of boiling, but you will not be frying. So while my chicken is frying, I'm going to work on this buffalo sauce. So I melted a stick of butter. I'm just gonna put it in this. I'll use a spatula. We want to get every ounce that we can. Butter ain't cheap, and I don't use margarine because margarine is cheap and it's not good for you. I rather use whole butter. So I'm gonna put, this is Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything. I don't usually put it on everything, but it's good for this because it's a mild buffalo sauce. It's not very offensive. It's not very hot. So I'm gonna add about, most of this bottle. I'm gonna add some of the seasoning that I left over from the chicken, just to repeat that flavor. A little sriracha. A little cayenne pepper for that long, slow burn. Oh, and some red pepper flake, why not? Let's turn it up a little notch. It's about half a teaspoon. And stir this all up together, combine it. And the butter actually helps the sauce stick to the chicken. That's one of the good things about the butter. It helps the sauce to really adhere to the chicken. And also, you know, fat is flavor, butter's delicious, and that's it. Buffalo sauce. Chicken's pretty much done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm keeping it on a rack to keep it crispy. I'm gonna put it in the oven for a little while everything else gets prepared. So it's a weeknight, and you know we gotta get this food on the table before too late. So store-bought tortillas it is. Also got soft flour and the soft corn tortillas. I love these. So the next sauce we're working on is gonna be like you know, in place of your sour cream or your crema, we're gonna work on a ranch-based sauce because it is buffalo taco. So I got some Hidden Valley Ranch. I'm just gonna squeeze about half of the bottle in there. And I have some, here we go. Chipotle sauce. So chipotle sauce is from roasted jalapenos. So this is like adobo sauce. So I'm gonna add about 3 teaspoons. to about, what is that, a cup and a half of ranch dressing. And also, not to mess with the flavor profile, I'm still in the realm of this taco stuff, I'm gonna add 1 heaping, let's call it 2. 2 teaspoons of sour cream. Check out my new whisk. And taste.
That shit is correct.
So chicken is ready, and all of the little accoutrements are ready as well to go with it. It takes a lot of little chopping and peeling and cutting to get all the little toppings and stuff ready for something like this. It's a very simple dish, but the preparation is pretty intense. We're gonna get over to the other side, and I'll show you what we're gonna do next. So as you can see, our chicken was fried nicely, and it's ready to go. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get it to the board. I'm gonna cut them up into some strips that are good for taco eating, some a little bit more manageable than these half breasts. And then we're gonna sauce them up and get ready to go. So I had a whole shot cut off with my head cut off. I'm gonna have to get me a production assistant where I poured the sauce from there over the chicken into here, and I mixed it up, and look at how delicious that's looking now. So our buffalo chicken portion is ready. And now I'm gonna show you everything else we got. The toppings that we put together. We got the cabbage. You can't have buffalo wings or buffalo chicken without carrots and celery. We got a little tomato if you want to cool you down. This is that guajillo pepper that I roasted on the oven, chopped it up. Another component that you see with buffalo wings a lot is some blue cheese. And this is the Chipotle ranch. I just put in a squeeze bottle, and I'm not stunting on you. You can get a squeeze bottle at the 99-cent store, and I use one of these funnels. You can get this at the 99-cent store too. And you put it in there just so you can squeeze down your sauce on top of your taco, real nice. And we're gonna take out the chicken, take out the tortillas, and we're gonna get dinner on the table. So the best part about cooking is that you get the taste first. So we got a little chicken. Take some carrot, the celery, a little of the pepper, blue cheese, keeping it classic, and some of my ranch adobo ranch, adobo ranch, Chipotle ranch. Tasting is believing. I love it.